Welcome, everyone, to Kitty Rising, where we use the tool of tarot to rise above and live our most abundant lives. Welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. Today, we are looking at your greatest strengths. Some of these can be hidden, some of them known to you as well. And yeah, we're going to dive right into it. We have 3 groups to choose from today. I drew 3 cards, one for each group. This is group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. I'll show you each a little bit closer. So here is group number 1, and it says Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. For group number 2, we have Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Group number 3, Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So those are our 3 groups. Use your intuition, maybe one of the beautiful shapes and figures, the colors, the keywords, the affirmations are calling to you. There is no wrong answer. You can pause the video if you need more time. There will be timestamps and chapters below, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your reading. What are your greatest strengths? You chose this beautiful card here. And right off the bat, Spirit really wants to acknowledge you for being so open-minded and not judging others. Maybe there's been a time in life, where that's happened. We've all been there. But overall, you really don't judge people. You're not critical of people. You're open-minded. You just understand everyone's on their own path, like this says. It says, I understand everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So, people are going through their own struggles, no matter what's showing on the outside. It's like you've really spiritually, emotionally matured, and you really understand, like, when people act out or acting a certain way, they're going through their own traumas. They're unhealed. And I feel like you're really able to rise above everything and see things from a higher perspective and, release all judgment. And that is such a beautiful thing. I also see with this purple color here that you are very intuitive, very empathic. I feel like your crown chakra is very open. Yeah, definitely a lot of intuitive energy here. In this color purple, it makes sense with the empathic energy I'm picking up on. You understand where people are coming from, and that really helps you free judgment of others and understand others and relate to others in a greater way. A lot of you could be healers in some way. Maybe it could be what you do for a living, or just, you're just that type of person that helps your friends, your family, people around you. You're like that person at the party somehow people open up to and tell all their life stories to, all of that. So you heal people in your own way. Just your presence and your energy is healing. Group number 1. And that is beautiful. You have very beautiful energy. You are all beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here, by the way. Group number 1. Thank you to your spirit team, to my spirit team, for assisting in today's reading. Spirit, what are group number 1's greatest strengths? What are group number 1's greatest strengths? Look at more purple. Abundance. Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. Colors are really speaking to me today and showing up in your reading. Purple is definitely a big thing here with your with your intuitive nature, but you have a very abundant energy. I feel like some of you guys may be truly experiencing abundance right now, or you're really going to be calling that into your life. But it's you're just able to see the beauty in everything and realize that abundance is all around you, and there's enough to give and to share with others, And the number 2 is also like partnership, the other. So I feel like you're very giving. No matter how much you have, you're always willing to give others, to hold space for others. And that is so beautiful. But I feel like you're really able to bring forth a lot of abundance, And I feel like for some of you might be like, what? I haven't done that yet. But, you're really going to be able to bring a lot of abundance, a lot of fortune into your life, especially the more you open your crown chakra and get in touch with your intuition. And it's like, sometimes interesting, it's like the more you give to others, the more you receive, and you might really experience that in your life. But overall, yeah, you're very giving. your abundance of love and passion and empathy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're gonna become very abundant in this lifetime, even if you haven't already. I see that. Especially the more you serve others, give to others. And I know that sounds weird sometimes, but I feel like that's part of your path. Spirit, what are group number one's greatest strengths? We're going to take both these cards here. Yeah, my cat's sitting next to me. She looks so cute. I wish I could show you. Oh, I love this card. And 44 is such a meaningful number to me. Maybe it is for you as well. New beginnings. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. Yeah, okay. I really do feel like I kind of picked up in the beginning, I think I said it out loud, that maybe in the past things weren't very easy for you. Maybe you were more judgmental. Maybe you were in a scarcity mindset. I feel like you're really able to transform. You've gone through a transformation. You're really have grown and evolved so much. You definitely have this angelic frequency to you. You can really transform any negative situation, you know, and really rise above harsh times and bring in abundance. Some of you guys may still feel like you're in that chrysalis phase. You know, what you're saying, some of these strengths are things that might be hidden from you at this time and being revealed in this reading. So I feel like some of you guys might feel like you're just in that chrysalis phase, you know, in the cocoon, like waiting for things to happen. But you're like you're able to really transform and call in a lot of abundance, a lot of beauty into your life. And you definitely have so much spiritual, like angelic frequencies around you, within you. Yeah, you're able to rise above anything, tough situations, and really create something new, create something beautiful. Clear the space in which I dwell. That's interesting. Yeah, you could have maybe come from a rough home or a rough place, rough neighborhood, whatever it is, and you were really able to clear that energy away and, you know, draw in this abundant life. Clear away what no longer serves you. You're able to let go of things that don't serve you. A lot of people, they don't want to let go of things. They want to cling on to the old because it's comfortable, because it's easier that way. But you have such strength that you're able to let things go and move forward. And that's not easy. And that is a great strength of yours, to let go of what no longer serves you, to make way for the new, the unknown. You know, the unknown is a scary place for a lot of people, but you're able to push past that fear and create new opportunities for yourself. And that is amazing. Wow, more purple. And we have another angel number, 33, creativity. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. Wow, yeah, you guys have a lot of creative energy here as well. You're definitely connected to the ascended masters. You guys could be natural like teachers, or be called to be a teacher in your life, or you just have that gift of teaching. And it's coming through like gift of gab. This blue here, your throat chakra may be very open. You're very good. The gift of gab, great at speaking, great at teaching. You have a lot of creative gifts. Some you may not have even tapped into, but you are so intuitive. There's so much spiritual energy here. Psychic energy, all of this purple, and also with the purple connected to the blue with the throat chakra, I feel like one of your purposes here is to teach and to guide others. And you're really good at that because you have creative ways of doing so. You're great at speaking, and also you don't judge, and you can go at other people's pace and understand where they're coming from. So you're like naturally talented in that respect. But yeah, definitely a lot of beautiful creative energy here. You're able to create new beginnings, create abundance. You know, you're able to create from little, something beautiful, something massive. I feel like you're here to create something big on this planet to help guide others. Spirit, what are group number one's greatest strengths? We have here the card Virgin, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. And then for the shadow attribute, fear of intimate union. It's interesting because we have the big energy of the 2 is coming through when we're talking about partnership. So I feel like maybe, there has been in the past perhaps fear of intimate union, but I feel like, no, you're really able to bring people together. you know, and also your heart and your spirit really bring those together as well. You're very pure of heart. You're very, that's angelic energy here. You know, you can just this give or take that word, you know, take it as it is. It doesn't mean literal. It's more about the purity of your heart, the purity of your soul. And you're really here to help others, I feel like, bring their heart and spirit together. And I feel like you've overcome a lot and you've really connected, aligned your chakras, and you have this like angelic, beautiful frequency here to help others. But yes, there's something here with your ability to connect with others in such a pure, beautiful way as a mentor, a friend, a guide, a parent, whatever it is, all different types of relationships. I feel like how you show up in relationships is one of your greatest strengths. Yeah, more blue too. Samaritan. Yeah, you definitely have that good Samaritan energy helping others. We already talked about that. Refined your capacity to help those who you would prefer to ignore. And then the shadow attribute says exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. No, yeah, this is all great strengths, right? So you are really, you help others. We're talking about how the other is so important here. You really help others, guide others. You are honestly a great person. You always lend a helping hand. You're always looking out for other people. You don't judge people who are going through hard times. You know, you don't like see someone as being like a drug addict or homeless or something, you know, and just judge them. No, you understand they're going through hard times. You can see them. You can feel their emotions because you're so empathic and you're able to help people where other people would rather ignore them and not take them in or not hear them or see them. You know, you're able to see others, be there for others. Spirit, what are group number one's greatest strengths? A rebel. Challenges authority to affect social change. Rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. And then for shadow it says, rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. Yeah, you help the people that aren't being helped by like the government, by the society. You stand up for those, you know, and also you make sure like people aren't getting taken advantage of. There's so much energy here about you helping others, and especially those that are dismissed by the government, dismissed by the society, dismissed by other people, because you don't judge them. You can see where they're coming from. You understand them, and you believe that everyone deserves, you know, an abundant life, a second chance, new beginnings. So you really are someone that isn't afraid to speak your mind, to do what's right. And that is such a beautiful thing. I feel like you're really meant to lead in whatever way that means to you. Spirit, what are group number one's greatest strengths? Whoop, okay. We have here the Seven of Wands. So we'll put this over here. I feel like you're able to set boundaries with people as well. Maybe in the past there's been an issue with boundaries or like caring about what other people think, but you don't let other people's opinions like stop you from doing what, you know, with this rebel energy too. You don't let other people's opinions get in the way of your mission or what you want to do. You're able to set boundaries. Wow, the strength card came out. We're talking about how strong you are. And this whole reading is about your strengths. But you are really strong. And I feel like, yeah, this is further saying like you've overcome something, whether it be a physical thing, mental, spiritual, addiction. It could be really anything, but you've really come through tough times. And I feel like maybe that's why you don't judge others, because you've been there in some sense. And you're really able to rise above anything. You have so much strength within you. And you're so strong and like ferocious, but at the same time, you're like have this gentleness of this lamb. So that's what a lot of the reason why you have such great leadership ability. You're able to stand up for what you believe in, but you also have such a kind, pure heart. So people, you know, can really trust you, be inspired by you. We have some Leo energy. Too many. Spirit, what else for group? Let's take these cards. We have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you guys could have gone through a hard financial situation, or at some point you felt like you had a lack of independence. Maybe it was a tough childhood, or with your home. Maybe you've gone through divorce, just tough times, and you were really able to rise above that. And I feel like you really were able to rise above a lack mindset, and now you're able to bring forth so much abundance. And you're able to help other people see where they might have a lack mindset, or, you know, where they might have limiting beliefs. I feel like you're really able to identify that and help other people rise above that. Help other people. Like, I feel like there's some energy here of like helping people who are homeless, or, you know, maybe you've struggled with that or something, or poverty. Really helping people in that sense, helping yourself, rising above that. And that's where you've gained all this strength. And now you're able to create a new beginning, an abundant life, and help others who have been struggling similarly. It's like you're not letting past things that have happened stop you from living your most abundant life. You're able to rise above and create something, you know, out of pain, out of struggle. You're able to create something beautiful and move forward. Let's see, should we get one more deck here? Maybe we'll grab a few tea leaves as well to see what wants to come through. Spirit, what are group number 1's greatest strengths? Great personal sorrow. Yeah, you were able to rise above something that was really tough and help others with their sorrow too. You are definitely a healer and a leader. You know, definitely a healer. All this energy here. And like we were saying earlier, like you're the person that people come to talk about their problems because they trust you, because you're empathic. Control your anger or you will be sorry and someone is leaving your life. Interesting. So yeah, maybe you used to have anger issues, or you help other people as well. You know, maybe things used to be tough, a lot of sadness, a lot of anger, and you're able to like transmute that energy and create something new and also help other people. Yeah, someone, you could have had issues like growing up, with like a parent leaving or not being really present, or having a divorce, or having like a loss of friends, like a lot of loss, a lot of sorrow in the past. But you were able to utilize it, like I said, transmute it, and now you're so strong, and now you're able to help other people. And if you don't really feel like this resonates, I feel like you help other people in this energy. I feel like, a lot of you guys may know this already, but you are definitely healers. You're definitely empathic, definitely intuitive. You definitely have psychic, intuitive gifts. We all do, but I feel like yours are very strong, and some of these maybe you still haven't even tapped into. But it seems like one of your purposes in life definitely seems to be a healer. And again, it doesn't need to be like your profession. This could just be in your day-to-day life, how you work with other people, how you chat with other people, you know, just your presence. You know, helping other people is a big thing here, and that is so beautiful. So that's definitely a big summary here. Other things, yeah, you don't judge others, you're open-minded, and that is so beautiful. You're creative, you're a good person, and you're able to really bring abundance and create new things through this sorrow, through whatever has happened before, and you stand up for people in need. You are so strong. You are definitely sent here to Earth at this time to help raise consciousness and to help people. You are totally a healer. You may identify as a starseed, but your healing gifts, your intuitive gifts, you have this angelic frequency. You're definitely here to raise consciousness, and just your presence alone is one of your greatest strengths. You are truly a gift and amazing, group number 1. This concludes your reading on your greatest strengths. I hope this reading resonated. I hope you got the information you needed. I hope it makes you feel good and brings some strengths and purpose to your awareness, because you're definitely here to serve the highest good. And I thank you for that, group number 1. And I thank you for being here. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment if you wish. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. I love you so much. Have a great day, night, whenever you're watching this. And yeah, I love you. Bye. Welcome, group number 2 to your reading. What are your greatest strengths? So you chose this card here. So of course, right off the bat, we can see your imagination. You are definitely imaginative. Your creativity is off the roof. And creativity can really show itself in so many different forms. You may be into certain art forms like painting, drawing, writing. Maybe you create videos. Maybe it's the way you express yourself in this world, the way you speak. Maybe you have social media. Maybe it's the way you dress, the way you shop. You're so creative and so inspiring to others. But you have such an imaginative mind. And you can use that to do so many things. You could be using this in your career, in your everyday life. Like I said, how you express yourself. And you're definitely inspiring to others. I can see that for sure. This light purple and these greens are really sticking out to me. A lot of you are definitely, we already talked about that creative energy, but I feel like you're very empathic. Your heart is very open as well. You're intuitive, and that really goes along with imagination, I feel like, as well. But yeah, your heart is very open. You're very loving, very compassionate. You have a very beautiful, beautiful energy, group number 2. So thank you for your beautiful energy, and thank you so much for being here, and thank you to your spirit team, to my spirit team, for being here today and assisting with the reading. Spirit, what are group number 2's greatest strengths? This card wants to come out today. Wow. Psychic protection. Card number 40, around me now, a shield of gold protecting me, strong and bold. So this is really coming out to tell us I was saying you're intuitive. You are really intuitive, and you are very psychic. Some of you guys may know this. Some of you guys may just be starting to tap into this, or it's just starting now, or will be in the future, but you are very psychic. And you're very protected. Your angels are definitely present with you, and especially your ancestors as well. So 40 breaks down to 4, and 4 can be connected to our home. And also, I'm really feeling ancestors right now. I feel like your ancestors are very present. You could have had someone pass on in this lifetime that is definitely with you now, but also ancient ancestors as well. They definitely protect you, and likely these gifts that you have been passed down from your ancestors. So yeah, you are very psychic, very intuitive. Wow. Just know that you are protected. Because I know sometimes it can be scary to come out with these. Like I was picking up earlier, like when you were a kid, maybe you have an imaginary friend, like you're very intuitive. You probably saw things or something when you were younger, and maybe like adults around you or whatever were like, don't talk about that, don't do that. And maybe you suppressed like your intuition, your psychic abilities. Oops. And that kind of, yeah, and now it's like your angels, your ancestors want you to know that it's okay to embrace this side of you now, and to show this side of you. You are very protected. Wow, you guys are definitely psychic and definitely intuitive, group number 2. What else for group number 2? What are their greatest gifts? Study. Oh, are there 2 cards here? Oh, feels like it. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. You guys are very intelligent too. Very studious. You might love to read, love to learn new things, whether it's in the traditional way or it's hands-on. You are very intelligent, very smart. It's like when you are interested in something, you'll like dive deep, and that is awesome. This could also be your angels coming through, be like, start to study those psychic gifts and work on them. But no, I feel like really this is spirit coming through to be like, you are super smart. You have this, like, mind has come up a few times. You're not only imaginative, but you're also intelligent. Your mind is just vast. You have so many gifts. Then we have here one love. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring true love here to me. And this goes with that. I was talking about how your heart is so open. You guys are so loving. You are so compassionate. People love you. You give love. You have such a loving energy. Your heart chakra is so open. But you're just that type of person who exudes love and also exudes goddess energy or God, you know what I mean? Like you're very like confident, ethereal. Yes. You are someone people love to be around. But yeah, it's funny because I have this card out right now, Aphrodite card. Eternal love. Yeah. I feel like just your love in general, how you show up in relationships in relation to other is such a big part of your purpose and your strengths, just how you're able to love and let love in, give love, receive love. And this isn't always easy. Maybe this is something some of you guys are still working on, but that is something that is really going to help propel you forward, and especially in your psychic gifts here. But yeah, your love, your heart is so open and so beautiful. Spirit, what else? Oh, okay. The word slave, or the card slave here. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. And then the shadow attribute, giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear or making your own choices. So surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Yeah, you're able to surrender to the divine. And I feel like that is, we could just like ignore this word here. I know that has negative connotations. But it's like, you know what? We can all be a slave to our phones, to our 9 to 5. And you're able to devote yourself to God, to the universe, to whatever it is you believe in, to love. And that's such a beautiful thing. And that's going to really enhance your life moving forward, or you've already been there. But you don't give all your power away to mundane things, to things that don't matter. You know that love is all that matters. God is all that matters. Your partnerships, your the people around you. And I feel like a lot of you have realized this or in the process of this, and this is really going to enhance everything, I feel like you're so connected to spirit, to your ancestors, to the divine, and that's such a beautiful thing. Wow. Artist, we knew that. Expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses. Wow, your 6th sense, yes, right? We're talking about how your 6th sense is strong. Inspiring others to see life symbolically. Wow, you guys are so talented creatively. Wow. Are these all in frame okay? I hope so. Yeah. Wow, Spirit's coming through to really confirm that you're creative, but you're also psychic. It says beyond the 5 senses. We're talking about how psychic you are, how connected to source you are, to the divine, God, love. Wow. And you're very inspiring too. Yeah. Very creative. What else, Spirit? Alchemist. Ooh. Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Interesting. Yeah, you're able to really transmute anything, I feel like. Maybe like things were hard in the past. Maybe you had some tough times, but you're able to like transmute that, I'm seeing, into your art, into beauty, into love. And I feel like you guys are very smart. Some of you guys may be really into science, metaphysics, all those things. You're just really into learning and experimenting and trying new things. This could also be like, learning new art techniques, creative techniques. You're always expanding your mind and your knowledge, and that is so amazing. You're a lifelong learner. You have a growth mindset, and those are some of the greatest strengths in my opinion. This is like totally side note, but just saying, I hope you guys know having a growth mindset is one of like the biggest turn-ons for me. I put that in my dating bio. I'm looking for someone with a growth mindset. So I don't know why I felt sharing that too, but that's what I'm picking up on. You guys have a growth mindset. You're always learning, always evolving. And that is so freaking amazing. Spirit, what else? I don't know why I feel like these cards. Okay, no, they're in frame. Good. Yay. I had to stand up just to make sure, because I want to make sure you could see them. I lovely twos. Spirit, I feel like self-love, I'm just looking at that one, you know, learning self-love is something that's going to really enhance your life, or something that already has. But Spirit, what else are group number 2's greatest strengths? This card under here wanted to come up. Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like maybe you had, you really had to learn self-love, because maybe in the past you had relationships that didn't work out, or people not giving you the full amount of love you deserve, that you need. Maybe this was with your family, your parents, you know, past relationships. And like through that, you know, that pain, you're able to transmute that and like start to love yourself. And through that self-love, you're drawing in all these beautiful relationships and connections. The card flipped over. 7 of Cups. We have all these cups. Emotions, intuition. It's interesting that we have the 7 of Cups, because sometimes it's going to talk about indecision or having a lot of choices. And look at over here, surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Maybe in the past, like, you know, you felt overwhelmed, especially as an empath, you know, growing up, maybe you felt really overwhelmed, didn't know what you wanted to do and stuff. And now you're just following your intuition. You're following the divine, and you're just going with the flow of life. And like, you're discovering so many beautiful things. Life is just guiding you on a beautiful adventure. And you're no longer feeling that choice of overwhelm or indecision. You've surrendered your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. And again, some of these things may be hidden. You're talking about hidden strengths. So now this could be something that's just being revealed to you now, like putting your trust, surrendering to the divine, and following your intuition, because you're definitely intuitive, will really guide you to beautiful things. Like maybe you'll get like an idea to like study something new, to create some new art, to take some class, you know, to start dating, whatever it is, you know. I'm just listing off things that are coming through, but listening to your intuition is going to bring you, and just surrendering and just going with that is going to lead you down such a beautiful path. If it hasn't already, you're definitely on a beautiful path. We have the Wheel in reverse. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you may feel like luck hasn't been on your side. Things have been, you know, not the best in your like growing up, or especially, and I feel like maybe in the past, like, you know, you felt like out of control, like you couldn't make choices, you were under someone else's, you know, I mean, kids, of course your parents are in control, but I feel like you're realizing that you're in control of your life. And I feel like when you start like loving yourself, start, you know, protecting yourself, working on your art and creativity, listening to the divine, or like listening to your inner compass, your intuition, surrendering to the divine, that's when your whole life changes around. And again, this already could be happening here. And look, we have this wheel here, this circle here. Like maybe you were told in the past you couldn't be an artist because, you know, you'll never make money. And so you suppress that side of you. It's like that's resurfacing, and you're really following what feels right to you and going after your own dreams now instead of living someone else's dream. The Tower reverse. Yeah, rebuilding your life. You've really rebuilt your life. Whatever's happened in the past, you're able to come across or rise above any of the hardships you've had in the past. You're really rebuilding your life in the way you want it. You're the creator of your life. And that's beautiful. All the strength that takes, you know, you're so strong that you're able to conquer hard things and rise above and live even better in more alignment. So go you, group number 2, for all the things you've gone through. Maybe you don't give yourself enough credit. You've gone through a lot. You are so much stronger than you think. And you have so many amazing, amazing talents and gifts that I feel like, you know, might have been brushed under the rug growing up or like recently, you know. Now it's the time to really love yourself and acknowledge your gifts and let them shine, because you are meant to shine bright and share your gifts with the world. Spirit, what else for group number 2? Let's take these two. The 10 of Swords. Yeah, you're able to leave behind painful situations, stuff from the past, and move forward to the light. Yeah, I feel like the past negative thoughts stopped you, feelings of unworthiness, and part of your purpose in this lifetime, part of your path is developing self-love, leaving behind harmful thoughts, harmful situations, rebuilding your life, following your intuition, following the divine, embracing your creative gifts, your intuitive gifts, your psychic gifts, and just rising above all of that and sharing that with the world through your art, how you express yourself in whatever way that may be. It'll be different for each one watching. But wow, yeah, you're rising above anything that's been keeping you stagnant. And again, some of you guys could have already done this and are in this phase now, of rising above and rebuilding and living in alignment. But some of you guys, if you're feeling like you're in the stuck phase or things aren't going your way, your biggest strength that's coming through here is rising above this. So no, you are rising above it. You are capable. You are so strong. You have so many gifts, so many talents, so many beautiful things about you that it's now time to embrace, love, shine, and just you're going to really have such a beautiful path ahead of you. You really are. And you have so many gifts I feel like you're just starting to tap into that are really going to be so amazing and such a gift for the world when you share them. What else, Spirit, for group number 2? Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. That's interesting. Maybe, there's some people in your life that have been that way. And, you're walking away from that. You're able to walk away from people who don't treat you right, who behave stupidly, who don't support you in your gifts. That might be part of what was keeping you stuck. You're able to leave behind people that hurt you, that weren't open emotionally to you, that weren't supportive of you. You're able to leave that behind and walk away from that. And that's a beautiful gift because you deserve better. You know your self-worth. And that is amazing. Group number 2. My gosh. Woo. Wow. Oh, happiness. And let's take... You got one of the green cards. Happiness. Your joy, your light within you, your happiness is your greatest strength. I feel like even if life's been tough, you're able to just smile and laugh and have a good time. Your happiness shines so bright and it's so beautiful. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Yes. When you put your attention towards what you believe in, what you love, what brings you happiness, when you follow your happiness, that's when all the success and amazing things are going to happen. And then, wow, we have Feather. Someone is undependable and insincere. Yeah, this is more of the energy of you leaving behind people who aren't sincere, who aren't dependable, and going after your own happiness because you have high self-worth and you love yourself and you deserve better. And and now you're going after your dreams, or you have gone after your dreams, and through that, you're successful through your art, through whatever you're creating, through whatever you're studying, through using your imagination, using your psychic gifts, your intuition. You are bringing forth success and abundance into your life. You are so powerful. You're an alchemist. You can create anything you want. You can transmute anything you want. Group number 2. So you leaving behind this negative energy, following your happiness, and really embracing the creative aspects of your mind, nourishing that, knowing you're protected and you can overcome anything because you're a badass. You're a intuitive, psychic, strong, creative, beautiful being, smart, intelligent, loving. You have so much to offer the world, and Spirit's like, don't let anyone hold you back from doing that. And you know what? One of your strengths is that you're not going to let anyone hold you back, not anymore at least. And you're going to go after your dreams and you're going to shine bright because you are meant to. Group number 2, you are meant to shine and share your gifts because you have so many gifts, so many talents. And you are such a light here and such a blessing in this world. So thank you for being you. And thank you for being here today. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. I wish you all the best. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, group number 2. Welcome, group number 3, to your reading. What are your greatest strengths? You chose this beautiful bright card here, self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Wow. So obviously your self-esteem, your self-worth, your belief, like how you believe in yourself, how you know that you like can contribute to the world, because you can. You have so many gifts. You are meant to shine bright and share your light. And yeah, that is just screaming through here. Your solar plexus is bright. You're meant to be a leader. You are a leader. And I feel like you lift others up. You help others feel good about themselves. You have such a beautiful energy, a beautiful aura about you. It's so bright and beautiful. I possess gifts of the soul. A lot of you guys are healers in your own way. Very empathic, very intuitive, very confident. I feel like you're really grounded, really down to earth, really beautiful people, beautiful energy. Thank you for sharing your energy today, group number 3. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you to your spirit team, to my spirit team, for assisting in today's reading. Spirit, what are group number 3's greatest gifts, their greatest strengths? Study. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. Wow, you guys are very intelligent. And you're the type of people that will learn, read books, watch YouTube videos on things you're interested in. You're always expanding your mind. That is probably how you have so many gifts to share with others. You're always expanding your mind. I was saying this in another group. I just think that's one of the most attractive things, to be a lifelong learner, to have a growth mindset, and you possess those traits, and that is so amazing. Because you're willing to learn, willing to grow, you can really overcome anything. You can accomplish anything. You are so smart and and willing to really work on gifts and skills that interest you, and that is an amazing strength. You're just constantly adding more strengths and more gifts to your repertoire. My lovely group number 3s. Spirit, what are group number 3's greatest gifts? I'll take both of these. I feel like they want to come out. They're stuck together. Energy. Wow, your energy is amazing, I must say. A light inside my fire divine, energy fill me, make me shine. I just could tell right away. I'm like, I love your energy, group number 3. I feel like more lit up, like more awake, more alive. You have beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. You vibe high. You guys might be those people that's always like have a lot of energy, but really I feel like you have more energy, like, because you're doing things that you're passionate about. You're learning things you're passionate about, you know, spending time with people that light you up. Your energy is just so beautiful, so divine. Wow. Letting go. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. So this is such a beautiful trait. You're able to let go of things that no longer serve you, and that is seriously a strength. Do you know how hard it is for a lot of people to let things go? A lot of people will stay in marriages forever even though they're not happy, jobs they're not happy with, friendships, life in general, they're just not really happy, but they're unwilling to let things go because it's uncomfortable. Stepping into the unknown's uncomfortable, but you are willing to do that. You are able to let things go because you know what? Because you have self-esteem. You have self-worth. You know your worth. And when things are no longer aligned with you, you're able to let them go. And that is such a huge strength. That is amazing. And, you know, maybe you're in tough situations, but like this card says, you're able to use wisdom from that. So yeah, the same bad situations don't happen. You're able to utilize anything that happens to you. You don't think of anything as mistakes, because there is no such thing as failure or mistakes as long as you learn from it and you understand that. You're always learning. You are so smart and you're always growing and evolving. And that is freaking awesome. My group number 3s. Wow. Let's see what else wants to come through. Spirit, what are group number 3's strengths? Let's take these two and then we'll get one more. Eternal child. Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. Wow. Yeah, you guys have such high energy. No matter what your age is, you have this youthful spirit to you. And honestly, I feel like because you're always growing, always evolving, always learning new things. You're curious, you know? You're curious and want to learn. Like you just, that's such a beautiful thing. You know, a lot of people, they lose that because a lot of times we're told as kids, like, oh, you know, you have such an active imagination, like you need to pay more attention, whatever it is, you know. But you've kept that childlike curiosity. You're always willing to learn, you know, always looking for a new adventure. You have such beautiful energy, childlike energy in the best way. And what a beautiful thing is that ability to see things with fresh eyes, the beginner mindset or whatever they call it. That's such a beautiful thing. You know, you don't let the past cloud your vision. You're able to move forward and see things new every day. And that is so awesome. I just read a quote about that. Where did I see that? Oh, it was in a book I'm reading. It talked about every day you should see things new. You shouldn't like hold past memories or judgments, like because sometimes like in relationships, it gave an example, like you won't even see certain things, and then you'll be with strangers or other people and they'll compliment your spouse. You're like, don't even realize these things about them that are so amazing, and you lose touch with that. Hopefully that makes sense. But you're able to see things with new eyes every day and always learn new things about people, experience things. You're so open-minded. You have such a beautiful energy. Wow. Gossip awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. Yeah, so you're not one to just talk crap about other people, you know? Even if people are bad to you, you're able to let it go. You might hear something about people, but you trust, you know, you trust yourself, you trust others. And like the shadow attribute says, thrives in the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. No, one of your greatest strengths, you're a great friend. People can talk to you, they can open up to you because they know you're not going to go around and tell everyone what they're saying. You are someone that they can trust. And you really are empathic and can understand other people's feelings. And maybe you've been hurt in the past, so you don't, you know, with the sting, you know, maybe you've been hurt in the past, so you would never do that to other people. But I feel like you're such a great friend, a great person. You're someone people can come and talk to. And I feel like you are that type of person that people always go and talk to, like whether it's at a party, at work, at home, you know, people are always opening up to you because they, you know, you're a good person, you're trustworthy, and you definitely have that empathic energy. One more card here. Virgin. This came on the first group, actually. So maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit, and then fear of intimate union. So really I'm seeing this as the purity, and we have childlike energy. You have such a youthful, young energy to you. Again, no matter how old or young you are, whatever you know, I should say however young you are. None of us are old. You're definitely a child at heart. You're so pure of heart. You are so pure and so open. Your heart is open. Your spirit is open. And I feel like you really are such, like, you know, it says for shadow attribute, fear of intimate union, but we're looking at these light ones here. Like you are such a good friend. Again, you're able to be like intimate with others, like open up to others. Your heart is very open. You know, I feel like it's because you have so much self-love and compassion for yourself that you're able to give that so well to others. But yeah, you definitely have this childlike, pure energy to you. Always learning, always growing, always curious. Spirit, what are group number 3's greatest strengths? Queen of Pentacles. I love this. Look how like content and happy she is at home with herself, at home in her body. That is how you guys come off. We have Taurus, or well, maybe Taurus, but Earth energy here. You don't have to be an Earth sign, but you know. Oh, and it also came through before. Weren't we saying you're very grounded? Yeah, I feel like you guys really are very grounded. You're great at nurturing. You're great at just like chilling out. You nurture others. You nurture yourself. I feel like you are good with self-care and self-love, and that's, you know, we already kind of touched on that, and you're able to give that to others as well. Very abundant energy. Nurturing energy, beautiful energy. But yeah, you just feel at home in your body with that grounded energy we were picking up on. You have this like nurturing, I mean, this childlike energy, but also this like mother-like energy. I feel like maybe you've had to become your own inner parent. I mean, we all kind of have to in a way, right? But I feel like you're just such a good mix of that. Like you're young at heart, but you also are nurturing and have this mother or father-like energy to you as well. Ooh, that's weird. Spirit, what else? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That's interesting. We have 2 pentacles, 2 court cards here. So yeah, maybe in the past things weren't always stable. Maybe there was issues with finances, or people in your life weren't very dependable. And maybe that is that energy why I was picking that up. You've had to become your own inner parent. You've got a lot of strength from that, you know, but you're able to let go of that and forgive others and really just, you know, that's helping you thrive. You don't hold grudges. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you guys have gone through a lot, haven't you? But you know what? You're still standing tall. You're still optimistic. You still have this beautiful energy. You didn't let anything that happened to you, anyone that hurt you, keep you down. Because you know what? You have that self-esteem, that high self-concept, self-love. You know you're deserving of a good life, and that is so beautiful. You're able to overcome anything. You are resilient. You are so resilient, group number 3. Wow. 8 of Wands in reverse. Maybe it's interesting, it's over gossip. Sometimes this can talk about miscommunication when it's in reverse. So yeah, maybe you did deal with like bullying or gossip and stuff like that in your life, or just people, this chaotic energy. And I feel like you're really able to rise above that. And again, you're resilient. And you know, maybe even though times were hard before, you really developed this self-love, this self-esteem. That I keep saying that because it's like the main thing here. It's so beautiful, the self-worth you display now. What else, Spirit? What are group number 3's strengths? Justice. You guys are really strong. And I feel like karma, you know, you've always been a good person. Maybe you've gone through hard times, but now, you know, law of cause and effect, you're such a good person and risen above any of that. And not like you're about to, or you already are reaping the rewards of that. But I feel like you could be someone that really fights for people that have gone through similar things as you. You care about, you know, the rights of humans, animals, all of that. You really value fairness and equality, and that is a beautiful thing. We've got some Libra energy here too. You know, and you balance your needs and others' needs. Maybe in the past there was people-pleasing tendencies or anything, something like that because of chaotic energies in the past, or people that weren't really dependable. But now, you know, you're really able to fill your cup up and others, you know, and that is wonderful. You guys are definitely great leaders, if you didn't know that already. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Now you're able to really embrace your own hobbies, your own interests, and not let other people keep you down, or a lack mentality keep you down. You really have risen above some tough times. And now you're able, you know, you maybe before you weren't able to like do your hobbies, but now you have this like childlike beautiful energy. You're studying things, learning things, doing things that interest you. You're letting go of the past. You're really enjoying yourself, and your energy is really elevated, you know, because you're able to let things go, let the past go, and really just focus on what lights you up, what brings you joy. You have such a beautiful high vibrational energy. Whoa. Well, mice. Discord among family and friends. Yeah, I feel like there really is a history of this, and you're able to rise above that. The gossip, the miscommunication, the undependable energy, like not being able to do what you wanted. Maybe that was your childhood or people recently, and, you know, you're able to let that go, rise above it, not let it hold you back. And you've really embraced your inner child. Maybe your inner child was really suppressed growing up, and now you're really allowing your inner child to shine, and it's such a beautiful thing. Then we have Cup. You should accept valid criticism. I really am looking at this and seeing you're able to fill up your own cup, because we were talking about that too. But yeah, I feel like you're able to accept valid criticism too. You don't get hurt easily. You don't let people's words, I feel like you're able to see, you're very empathic, so you understand where people are coming from. You might realize some people say things to you that might be a little harsh or something like that because, you know, they're going through a hard time and projecting. But other times, maybe it is just valid criticism, and you're able to accept that and learn and grow. You're always learning, you're always growing, you're always evolving, and that is such an amazing thing, seriously. No matter what's going on in your life, you're able to rise above it, learn from it, and grow. And that's why your vibration, your energy just keeps rising and life just keeps getting better for you. And if you don't feel that way, life is going to just keep getting better. Broken ring, partings of the ways in either romance or business. Yeah, I feel like there really has been a lot of energy of being hurt by people in the past, but you've let that go and risen above that. Spirit's really emphasizing that you're able to, you've risen above, you've let go of, you know, maybe there was a broken marriage or a business failure or issues with family or money issues or, you know, relationship issues. You really have gotten through a lot, but now you're stronger than ever. You've learned from it, you've grown from it, and now you're able to get through anything. You really are able to get through anything, my beautiful group number 3. Wow, this was on the bottom before. Yeah, forces were working against you. It seemed like that. It's like you felt like the whole world was out to get you. Nothing was working out. But you were able to rise above all of that. You are so resilient. You are so strong. And if you feel like you're still in that energy, you are so strong. You're going to get through anything. Keep being the great person you are. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep evolving. You know, with this karma card here, like things are really going to turn around. Don't let anyone else's words hurt you, you know. Don't let the past keep you down. You're able to let that go and grow and evolve and keep, you know, the thing that'll get you through anything is loving yourself, your self-worth. Keep expanding your mind. Keep that youthful energy. Keep looking at things with, you know, fresh eyes. Keep being excited. Keep being curious. Because those are the most beautiful things about you that make you you, group number 3. And you'll be able to rise above anything, you know. You really will. It's so beautiful how content you are with yourself when your body, you know, your self-worth is an inspiration for others. You are such an inspiration. And again, if you ever feel like things are overwhelming, just look at all the things you've went through in your life and overcome. You can overcome anything. You are so strong, so resilient, and so dang beautiful. Thank you for sharing your energy here today, group number 3. I hope this reading resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. I wish you all the best. I love you so much. You truly are so amazing. I hope you know that. You really are, and I think you do know that. But anyways, I love you. Bye, group number 3.